Hi everyone, welcome to Greta's Yoga YouTube channel. Today we are going to do some core workout. So if you are now working from home and you feel like you're sitting down a bunch and your back is hurting, this will be a great way for you to get up, take a break, and do this quick video. Really helps with the core. If you don't have any abs right now, you will after the video. Just kidding, it won't be super intense, but it'll feel great during and afterwards. So let's get started. Like always, we'll get in a nice comfortable seat to start our meditation. So once we found our seat, go ahead, close the eyes, round down through the shoulders, and just take a few minutes, breaths, moments to check in. Shake off the day's work. Smiling because you're giving this time to yourself, taking care of your mental health, your physical health. And today's intention, we can say, I believe. We'll take one more deep breath here. Let's open the eyes and put a smile on our face. And we are going to do most of this stuff on our backs. So go ahead, find your way onto the back. And we'll keep the knees up, feet on the earth. And we'll walk our heels back towards our sits bones and our arms down by our sides, palms down, so that we can almost touch the fingertips to the back of our heels. We're going to come into bridge pose, so we want to make sure that our feet are hip distance apart, and we want to engage the thighs, engage the core here. So as we inhale, we're going to lift the hips up high, slowly coming up to our shoulders, bringing our chest towards our chin. And then exhaling, releasing down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Again, we'll inhale, lifting one vertebrae up, working our way up towards the neck, our atlas and axis vertebrae, and then exhaling, releasing down. The eyes can be closed here if you would like. Again, we'll inhale, lifting the hips up high. This time we're going to hold it for a few breaths. So once you make it to the top, you can interlace your hands underneath you and walk your shoulder blades in together to create a deeper stretch here. We're going to engage the thighs now and squeeze the glutes together. Imagine there's a block between your thighs or a ball that you're trying to hold. Chin to chest and chest towards the sky here, nice and strong. Continuing to breathe throughout this practice. And then releasing the hands and slowly coming back down. Great job. We're going to hug the knees into the chest now and rock side to side. Massaging the spine here. And then we're going to come to stillness. We're going to hug the right knee in as we extend the left leg out long. We're going to point the toes towards our face on the left foot. And we're going to engage the core as we inhale, bringing the knee towards the nose. It's okay if it doesn't touch the nose or the knee. Just going as far up as you can. Holding here. Exhaling, releasing the head. Again, inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, releasing back down. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling, releasing. Bringing both legs in. We don't want to hunch our shoulders up towards our ears. We want to rise up with the chest forward, with the neck up, almost as if we have an imaginary orange in between our chin and our chest. We're trying to balance there. We're going to now just grab the left leg and extend the right leg out long. And we're going to inhale, bringing the knee towards the nose, engaging the core here. Exhaling, releasing. We can point the left toes as we flex the right. Again, we'll inhale up and exhale, release down. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling out. Again, hugging both knees into the chest here. We're gonna inhale, bringing the nose towards the knees. Nice and strong here, making sure you have that orange between your chin and neck. And exhaling, releasing, dropping the feet down, head down. From here, we're going to interlace our hands behind our head, and we want to keep our elbows out nice and wide. We're going to do a few crunches or bicycles. So we don't want to be nice and tight in our chest. We want to keep open, nice and strong. We're going to lift the legs up here, and then we're going to lift up the chest and the chin, and we're going to hold. If this is too much, we can have the toes on the earth, or we can have the feet all the way down. Maybe even straighten the legs here. Your version, your choice. Feeling the shake, feeling the tension, engaging the core here, really rooting, locking that core. Keep breathing, keep holding. Sink a little bit deeper. And exhaling, releasing. Again, we'll lift up the shins parallel to the earth. We're going to lift the chin up, the chest up, and we're going to draw the right elbow towards the left knee as we extend the right leg. Again, we're not collapsing or closing in the shoulders. We're trying to keep an open chest. And then switching sides. This is our inhale, and exhaling towards the right side. Inhaling together. Exhaling left side. Inhaling together. Exhaling right side. Inhaling together. Exhaling right side. Inhaling together. Exhaling right side. Inhaling together. Exhaling left side. You're doing great. Inhaling. Exhaling towards the right side. Keep sticking with it. We'll do it one more time. Towards the left. Inhaling. Exhaling towards the right. Inhaling and hold here. Keep breathing. And exhaling, releasing. Noticing how the core feels here. Next, we're going to raise the legs up tall towards the ceiling. You can point your toes here or flex them, your choice. It's easier to point in this. If your legs don't come straight all the way, you can bend the knees as generously as you need to. And you can put your hands palms facing down or grab onto the sides of your yoga mat for more support. We're going to lower the legs slowly down, engaging the core. Keep lowering, but don't go all the way down. Hover here, and then inhaling all the way up. Again, exhaling down, engaging the core, and then inhaling up. Again, exhaling, lowering. And inhaling up. Maybe you're noticing some shaking, some intensity going on. That's good. Keep with it. We'll just do one more. Exhaling, lowering. And then you got this. Inhaling halfway. We're going to hold for a breath. And then exhaling up. Whew. You can shake the legs a little bit. Maybe smack them on the mat. But we're going to keep the legs up. This time we're going to bring more full body movement. So as our left leg comes down, our right arm will go up with it. And we'll create this sequence of going back and forth. So inhaling the right arm up, and exhaling the left leg with the right arm. Inhaling up and exhaling, bringing the left hand above you and the right leg out. Inhaling and exhaling. Switching here, you can keep the toes pointed. Disengaging the full body here. Noticing how this feels. We won't do too many of these. You're doing great. One more on each side. You got it. And then bring the hands up, the feet up. Head up high, nice and tall. You got it. Engage the core. Smile. And exhale, release everything. Notice how the core is feeling. Engage the core. I guess you can unengage the core. Disengage here. We're going to push ourselves up so that we're nice and tall, seated in Dandasana, or a staff pose, so we're nice and tall. You can move the flesh away from the sits bones here. You can have your knees slightly bent if that feels good for you. You never want to lock the backs of the knees here. You always want to have a micro bend no matter what. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead, and then exhaling forward fold. Trying to grab onto the shins, maybe the toes, the feet, and again bending the knees as generously as you need. I have short hamstrings relative to my body, so it's hard for me to fully extend my legs out. So just check in with your body, notice what's good for you. And then inhaling, pushing yourself up. We're going to come into reverse plank here. So bringing the palms behind us, the fingers facing our tailbone. You want your hands about shoulder distance apart, about a hand's width away from your sits bones. And you can either point the toes or flex the toes here, but we're going to push up, lift the hips up, and roll onto the heels. Engage the core, and then check in with the neck. You don't want to drop it all the way. You can have it up, or you can bring it back a little bit. We'll take a few deep breaths here, engaging the core, engaging the arms here. You're doing great. You're almost there. One more deep breath. And exhaling, releasing. Awesome job. We'll find our way to a comfortable seat position. We'll bring our hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Closing the eyes here. Checking in with the body and the breath. You did great. Remember, I believe. Feel free to practice this one often. It's a great short little core workout. It's really great to connect the movement with the breath and really feeling the connection to the core. Thank you all for showing up and giving this time to yourselves. Much love. Namaste.